little bit
Not
today
just
when I
she's my girlfriend.
yeah when I was talking about Twitter earlier. It was Twitter Queens is a hashtag accident actually, but it turned into a networking group across the world, and it was early. A few of us early adopters on Twitter that were up late talking on Twitter over a glass of wine and having a goofy conversation. And one of my friend Diane said something, and I said something back like, well, we're all just a bunch of Twitter queens. And I don't remember if it was her or I that said, well, that's a hashtag, but one of us said that and we just started using the hashtag. We really thought it was going to be like just that night, like just hashtag, you just make up hashtags. So all of a sudden it started catching on, and people were like, what's a Twitter queen? How do I become a Twitter queen? I want to be a Twitter queen. And we were like, oh, okay, you're a Twitter queen. Poof. And so it was on just a hashtag chat is the main drive of it. We had a Ning site with over 600 members, but we're not monetizing this. It's not a paid thing, and we don't want to monetize it ever. So we let the Ning go, and we redirected our URL to our Facebook fan page. So we're rebuilding now, but twitterqueens.net, and the hashtag is TwitterQueens. And the funniest part about it is we were so new to Twitter when it happened that we were too dumb to know that Twitter Queens is really too long of a hashtag, but it's there and it's done. So you have to be brief because you're using up a lot of characters with your hashtag. But it's a fun group of not just women, it's a fun group of people around the world that are social media conscious and love to share and network. And we have tweet ups, and so I was saying yesterday over lunch that now when I travel, I'll tweet out to the Twitter Queen hashtag, that I'm going to be in a certain area, and a lot of times it'll foster a tweet up in that area. Or it's it's a great community. So check out the hashtag and join in. No invitations needed. Just jump in and do. But that was one of the impetuses behind growing it. Once we realized people were having fun with it, was to show that there's tech savvy women is how it started out in the social media world, looking to share and embrace each other in the sphere. And then we started having boys crash the party, much like today, which you're all that's wonderful.